Tonight I'll be reading out of the book of Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. Again, that's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. I'll be reading out of the English Standard Version. The Bible says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." The title of my sermon tonight is, "In God We Trust." I'm proud to be an American. I serve this country. I fought for this country. In our country, we have the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, which is strongly influenced by the Bible. We sing songs, "God bless America," "God bless the USA." We have a Pledge of Allegiance where we say, "One nation under God." And even on our currency, it says, "In God we trust." Do we really trust in God? Or are these just some cliches from the past that no longer have meaning? Who do we trust in? Ourselves, the world, the education system, our government? See, in life we get busy. We got families, we got bills, we got sports, we got finances we got to take care of. And the enemy, the Bible says, he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to kill your body. He wants to steal your joy. He wants to destroy your life. And the devil's going to do everything he can to distract you from God. See, in life we get busy. The devil, he's either going to stop you or he's going to make you move fast and hard. And that's what happened to me. See, in my life, I retired from the Marine Corps. Me and my wife, we bought a business. It was growing. Opportunities were jumping up. We're jumping on them. We're taking every opportunity we can. Money was coming in. Life was good. And then an opportunity came along where I could invest in a medical marijuana operation. Hey, it's legal. The world says it's okay. And we jumped on it. And at the end of the day, I had 50 pounds I was sitting on in my basement. And right around the same time, a friend came into my life. And this was a man of God who became a spiritual mentor to me. And this guy, he's a movie producer in LA. He lived the life, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And God came into his life 13 years ago. He gave his life to the Lord. And that guy's been on fire for Christ ever since. And this guy told me, "Craig, there's so much more in life than just believing in Jesus to go to heaven. Like, God got a plan for your life." And he talked me into doing a fast. So I jumped in on this fast for 7 days. I was excited. I want to know, hey, I want to hear from God. You know, God speaks to my friend. He gives him dreams and visions. I want to have that happen to me. So I did this fast. And during this time where I paused, I slowed down, God spoke to me. He revealed what was keeping me from him. Where was I not trusting in him? And he told me to get rid of that marijuana in your basement. I had it sold. I was getting ready to get $50,000 from it. I was convicted so much, I went down to my basement, I took it outside, I dumped gas on it, and I lit it on fire, and I burned it. And right then, I gave my life to the Lord. I said, "God, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I want you in my life." And I'll tell you right there, God showed himself to me in the most powerful way. I'm telling you, in the military, they give you stuff. Oh, you have depression? Take this. Oh, you have anxiety, PTSD? Take this. You can't sleep at nighttime? Take this. All that garbage, I threw it on the fire and said, "Lord, I don't need this. I don't need this. You didn't create me to take all this garbage." And in that moment, God had an encounter with God. I'll tell you, it changed my life. He came down. He healed my mind. He healed my body. It changed my marriage. I'm telling you, one encounter with God changed my life. And God's not a favorite person. What he did for me, he'll do for you. The Bible says life without God is meaningless. What do you need to burn in your life? What's the enemy keeping in your basement that's keeping you separated from God? Is it marijuana? Is it alcohol? Is it anger? Is it pornography? Is it depression? Is it anxiety? Is it self-lust? What's keeping you separated from God? Right now, I want you to visualize what that is. God's revealing it to you right now. What's in your life? I want you to go down in your basement. I want you to bring it to the light, and I want you to burn it and give it to God. Tell God you're sorry. And God will come in your life, and he'll do what he did for me, he'll do it for you. So right now, I visualize when I see marijuana, and I see $50,000, and I see the dollar bill, I can look at it, and I could say, "In God I trust."